What's up, guys? Welcome to an episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. It's Oktoberfest time, even though Oktoberfest ended like 10 days ago. This is my first Oktoberfest beer of the year, officially. This is the Great Lakes Brewing Company Oktoberfest. A handcrafted amber lager. They're from Cleveland, Ohio. Very long description on the side here. 6.5% ABV. Well, look at the expiration date, though. Please enjoy by October 20th. That's a week from now. And this is one of those crazy bottles that has a description on the neck, too, as opposed to the side and the back or whatever. Kind of a cool cap, I guess. I'm going to use my Oktoberfest mug. So let's get pouring here. Well, I might even leave that pour in, because that's a pretty perfect pour, huh? I don't want to brag, but... yeah, nice looking beer. It's an amber orange color. Very, very clear. I can't see any carbonation. I probably knock it all out from the aggressive pour. The head looks good. It's, you know, kind of a beige cream kind of head. It smells better than your average lager. I mean, it has like that underlying lager kind of smell to it, but I mean, it has so much more than that. I get a very sweet, malty aroma on here. Kind of confectionery, a little bit of caramel or toffee. It's hard to put my finger on. I mean, I definitely smell that lager kind of smell to it, though, so see how good it tastes. Cheers. Wow. I haven't had an amber lager, like a real amber lager, in a long time. Not counting Yingling, because that's, you know, it's more like a macro adjunct amber lager. Where this is just, actually they make a point of saying on here that this is confirms or conforms to the Bavarian purity law. So there's no adjuncts in here. Also means there's no flavoring or anything in here too. It's all natural from the malt bill. Kind of like what I said on the nose, the caramel, the toffee, it remarkably sweet. Almost as if they added sugar to it or something. Mouthfeel is kind of a medium body. It's not really crisp. It's, you know, pretty soft, pretty comfortable in the mouth. Get a little bit of bitterness, a little biscuity type drier maltiness on the back end. A little bit of a lingering kind of doughy, pasty kind of aftertaste. I don't mean that like in a bad way, I mean just how it tastes. The beginning is you know, fairly sweet. Thankfully it doesn't have that nasty lollipop taste like a lot of Oktoberfest tend to have. Yeah, it's pretty good, I have to say. And I'm surprised that it's still this good a week away from being expired. Now if I go on a little rant here, is like, this is why I hate when brewers put out their seasonals like a full season before they happen. You know, this is dated October 20th, which means it was probably brewed in like May or June or bottled around that time, and it's been sitting on, you know, probably on store shelves in July or August, and it just expires right in the middle of October. So what's the point, you know? I'm just thankful that, you know, for a beer that's probably been sitting out for a couple months, that it still tastes and drinks pretty good. I mean, I imagine a fresh bottle would be even better. It's not a very complex or robust palate. I mean, like, I get like the same kind of two notes over and over again. And it does have that, like I said with the nose, the underlying lager smell. It has like the same thing with the palate. It's just like the underlying lager kind of taste to it. I mean, we might be able to chalk that up to it being a slightly old bottle, but... And it's damn drinkable, too. It doesn't feel heavy. I mean, I never really talk about like the weight of the beer because everybody's bodies are different, so what I feel you probably won't feel. But, you know, drinking this in the middle of the day on a weekday, you know, I feel like I could drink 2 or 3 of these and be fine. So, yeah. It actually makes it hard to rate. I think I'm going to give a... I will give a 7 out of 10 to the Great Lakes Oktoberfest. Again, it's still probably the best American Oktoberfest that I've had, but just the style by itself, in and of itself, is, not really that, there's not a whole lot you can do with it to begin with. They kind of took a Oktoberfest and gave it more energy. I would have liked to have, maybe more complexity, more sweetness, but you know what, tastes pretty good as it is, and it's highly drinkable, so that's enough to get a solid thumbs up in my book. So yeah, 7 out of 10 for the Great Lakes Oktoberfest. Definitely recommend it if you can find it. So thanks for joining me on this episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. I'll see you next time. Cheers.